Hey everybody, welcome to another video. This is a response to Sarge TD and his shout out here, call out for my top 4 comic book creators. Thanks again for the challenge here, Sarge, and I'll go ahead and do what I can. Alright, my 4 creators, I'd have to say, are going to be guys that, I don't want to say the obvious. You know, Stan Lee, of course, Jack Kirby, and you know, Joe Shuster, and all these obvious guys here from the Golden Age, fathers of Silver Age, and so on. So I'm going to pick guys that actually got me into collecting, the writers that came up with these awesome stories that got me into collecting these books here in general. Okay, so sit back, relax, and let me go over some of the list here. First one I want to do is the guy that got me into comic book collecting. The reason being was because, again, if you watch any of my videos, you know that the death of Superman was a huge deal for me. I was comic book collecting here in the early 90s, and this is the reason for it. The death of Superman, Superman number 75. So, without delay, let me bring it out. Reason I collected and when I started, Dan Jurgens. Dan Jurgens wrote the, you know, for the most part here, the whole Doomsday thing, and of course number 75, well written, and the reason why I walked into a comic book store was this book right here. Once I got this book, of course I had another copy here that I read, and then still haven't opened this one to this day. Just fell in love with it, fell in love with the mythology, as many people have said here in the past. So again, just giving you some names here. Number 1, first guy that got me into it, Dan Jurgens. So thank you, Dan. Next one, I want to go to, there's a lot of D's on my list, okay, so be ready for that. Next one is another one here from the DC world, Doug Moench. And for those that don't know Doug Moench, he's the guy that brought you Nightfall, Breaking of Batman. Okay, I was loving some, you know, Batman here back in the early 90s, and this is the reason why. Doug Moench not only gave you Bane in this light, but also, you know, propelled it to the Breaking of Batman, the Substitute Batmans, the whole Nightfall series. So again, this is the Nightfalls, one of the huge reasons I followed Batman, and I again fell further into the actual rabbit's hole. All right, so thank you, Doug Moench, very much appreciated. Next one is one I want to go over with you guys that got me, of course, into my Spider-Man. You know, I love my Amazing Spider-Man. And David Michelinie. David Michelinie was the writer here that brought us not only Carnage, but brought us here a lot of collaborations here with Bagley. Dan Bagley and Michelinie tag teamed on this, on the parents coming in, on more clone attacks, on the Spider Slayer. So the Spider-Mans here in the 300s, I loved them. And again, for falling further into the rabbit's hole, more great writing here from Spider-Man, and again, all these other people here from these other organizations, but companies. And this is, again, one of the huge reasons. I love the art that Bagley brought, but Michelinie and the writing was awesome as well. So again, my preference, right? Last but not least, if you're collecting in the mid-90s, how could you not say this creator got you into it? I'm speaking none other than my boy Todd McFarlane, all right, bringing you Spawn, bringing you Image in general. This is actually a nice copy because it's the Barcode newsstand edition, very hard to find. It's out there, but it's hard to find. But yeah, Spawn was a huge thing here for me. Loved it, loved every month it coming out. The art, the story that he brought up. He's one of these few artists that can also write. So McFarlane's definitely one of the creators in there that changed my life for the better, I like to say. My wife might disagree, but I think for the better. Entertainment purposes anyway, and again, something I love to do. Tom McFarlane, thanks a lot, buddy. Anyway, that's my 4. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll also put the names down here in the comment section. And my 3 call outs here for who I want to hear their 4 top creators. Got a list here. Let's go over it. Noatek. I want to say it's Noatek. Sorry if I butchered your name, dude. But want to hear you call it out. What's your 4 top creators? Calling you out, all right? Shout out also to Tech31 Kid. Tech31 Kid, you have not done one of these videos. I looked at your library and didn't see a top 4 creator, so now you do. Tech31 Kid, calling you out as well. And one more that is actually picking up a lot of steam, over his 200 subscribers already, but he doesn't have one of these videos, and I'm interested in hearing because he's got a lot of good books and he's got a lot of good knowledge on the hobby. So let's go with We Love Comics. We Love Comics. I'm challenging you here. Top 4 creators, let's hear them. All right. I'm going to put the links to all 3 guys that I actually tagged in this challenge, and again, like to hear everyone. Like to hear what got him into it. So Sarge TD, thanks again for the call out and returning back all those to these other 3 guys. All right, thanks again for watching. I actually have an unboxing coming up here pretty soon, so when that package comes, you'll know about it. Till then, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.